Hi there, this is Paige with Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you my next set of projects for the new project Same Paper collaboration that I'm doing with my friend Deb Hauk, who is Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. I've been working on this Craftsmith paper pad called Flutterbloom. It started out with 48 sheets. I've got 8 full-size sheets left. And then I have these 2 partial sheets left, and then a little packet here of some good-sized scraps. So still a ways to go. I hope to finish in the month of August, but we'll see what happens. So let me show you some things that I was working on this month. So first of all, I have these, and I'm not really sure what they're called, other than that they are a double pocket. They use a full 12 by 12 sheet of pattern paper, and then you just do some scoring and cutting and folding, and you get these little pieces here. Now, I was originally thinking some kind of tags could go on the front and back, or some kind of little goodies, maybe a package of bling or something. And then for this inside, you could put a plain piece of paper to stamp or write a message on, and it could be a little gift folder. So I have this one in pink, and then I have these 2 in the greenish blue color. And that's a good way to use up a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Then I made some of these cards, and they're kind of a fold up gift card holder, or just a little place to tuck a message. This right here I made was one of the first projects I made with this paper pad. I used one of the cut apart sheets that was alphabet letters, and I just added some other stickers from my stash to turn the letter itself into something. So this is B, and yellow, white, and black reminds me of bumblebees. When you open this up, this inner part slides up, and there's a little pocket here, and that's where you can tuck a gift card, or you could tuck a little note inside of there. And then here's another one of the alphabet cards that I had altered. So I just added some foam letters, O and U, so it says B, U. And then some white on the back side to stamp or write an additional message. This one I did when I was doing the collab for die-signing, using some dies. So I used the hello background die and stamped hello on it, and I made several different sentiments, and I have all but my handmade embellishments in a shoebox, and I pull them out when I need something. So this is popped up with dimensionals, and then the little pocket on the inside. Along with that, I had used some dies to cut out the words paper hug with a shadow background. So I used one of them on here. Oops, we're going a little crooked there. And then here's another one with the word hello. So I have 4 of those cards. And then I followed a template that I got online. It's a printable template for a lattice fold card, and it's from barbstamps.com. So if you go to her website, you'll find the template to print out, and it comes on a sheet with several of these, and you just cut a strip, and then you line up this black line right here with the fold of your card. So if this were a side folding card, this would line up on the edge. And I paper clipped it in place. And then I took a scissors and just cut on each of these diagonal lines, stopping at the end of the line. And this is what I was able to do. When you cut and then fold, you get this little braided look on the side of your card. So these cards were made with the pattern paper from the paper pad. I didn't use cardstock as the base. I used the paper because it is a good sturdy, not as sturdy as cardstock. I typically like to use for card bases, but it'll work. And then I decorated this one with a doily and a little envelope with a little card that says all you have to do is fly, because of the butterflies. And this was another little embellishment that I made for one of the months for the Use It Up challenge. And then I put some scraps of some plain paper from the paper pad so it would show through the braided opening. And then I added some white as a space to write a message. So I've got that one. Here's another one. This is another one of those alphabet cards. I just used an H sticker to make the word hi. And then I just used some scraps of paper. I don't really like that seam there, but I was trying to use up scraps that I had on hand. This is popped up with dimensionals. And then I've got this one that I did not put any paper behind. I just left it as an open weave. Here's another one of the die cut pieces I had made for a collab. This was a puffy sticker from a pocket letter I had received. And then there's the inside. And then this last one, I again used a paper hug because the colors matched with the pattern paper that I used. And so there you go with that. So I've got 4 of those cards. And then I made some bag toppers. And this was a die from Sizzix that I used. And I can't remember where the stamp came from, but I colored in the letters of the stamp to match the colors of the mat of the oval. And then I had these little foamy bee stickers, so I added those to the yellow ones. And I've got the blue ones. I've got 2 in red. And then 2 in the peach color. So 8 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. And then I followed a tutorial video by Mary, who is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Her YouTube and blog name is Stamps and Lingers. And she made these double, this is going to drive me nuts, I've got a thing of glue that needs to be erased. These erasers are amazing, I love them. She made a double Post-it note holder. Now she, went out decorating hers. Mine are plain until I know what I want to do with it, but I'll probably put some kind of a decoration up there and maybe down here. The butterflies, I don't really want to cover them up, so they're decoration enough. Then on each side I have, this is a little bit thicker pad of Post-it notes in here. So it'll sit on a desktop. And then I have one in yellow. And then in these pockets I have a pair of Post-it note packages. And 2 fit in there really nicely, and I suppose if you had a little pen or pencil you could tuck that in on the side too. And this one probably definitely needs to be decorated, which I'll do when I know for sure what I want to do with it. But yeah, these are two of the projects I made for the new Project Same Paper collab. So I got quite a bit done. I'm down to the last where I'm kind of running out of ideas, and I'm down to the last few sheets of paper that are a little bit more difficult to work with, pattern-wise or color-wise. So hopefully during this next month I'll be able to come up with some good ideas to finish off that paper pad. It would be nice to get that done, but yep, those are my projects. And again, I got that template to make the lattice fold card or the braided card from barbstamps.com. And it's a printable template for lattice fold card, braided fold card, basket weave card, whatever you want to call it. So that's where I got that. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Down below I'll leave a link to Deb's channel so you can see the progress she made on her 12x12 paper pad this month. And now I'm off to create.